President Trump speaks out overseas about the start of his impeachment trial back in Washington. At the World Economic Forum in Switzerland, President Trump called the trial a hoax. White House correspondent Mark Irons joins us now. Mark?
Tracy, the president is doing double duty today in Davos, Switzerland, meeting with world leaders while also weighing in on the history in the making here in Washington.
Upon landing in Switzerland, President Trump voiced a familiar message about impeachment proceedings in Washington.
That whole thing is a hoax. It goes nowhere because nothing happened. The only thing we've done is a great job. We have the strongest country in the world by far.
Today, he gave his keynote speech at the World Economic Forum in Davos, speaking about U.S. economic success.
We've regained our stride, rediscovered our spirit, and reawakened the powerful machinery of American enterprise.
And meeting with world leaders gathered at the summit, President Trump spoke about improving international trade relationships and cost sharing in NATO.
We've been treated very badly as a country for many, many years on trade. And of course, NATO also, if you look at what happens with NATO, we're spending a vast predominance of the money.
White House Press Secretary Stephanie Grisham said President Trump would have a full day in Davos, but would be briefed periodically on the Senate impeachment trial. This week, the White House released its own trial memorandum summarizing its view of impeachment, writing, House Democrats were determined from the outset to find some way, any way, to corrupt the extraordinary power of impeachment for use as a political tool to overturn the result of the 2016 election and to interfere in the 2020 election.
Impeachment continues to be on the president's mind in Davos, referring to the phone calls that he had with the president of Ukraine that started this whole controversy. President Trump thinks that those transcripts actually cleared his name. Today he tweeted a phrase he's often used, saying, "Read the transcripts." Tracy?
White House correspondent Mark Irons. Thank you, Mark.